So it's a quick demonstration of setting up a UI tile driver along with a hardware interface driver for the 2N door station. So if we attach up our, we've created a rack room here where we'll put the hidden tile of our 2N Versa driver. So we're going to add this to our room. I do have a 2N here, so I'm just going to put in the IP address of that. So our 2N driver supports basic and digest authentication. This one is just set up with open authentication at the moment. So inside the rack room, you see the 2N gate tile shows up. And this 2N gate tile is just a commissioning tool. Just allows us to switch 1 is set up on the 2N. Switch 2 isn't currently connected to anything in the 2N interface. And then separately, I've got the, you can see the lock symbol on the, in the 2N is currently saying that the door sensor is open. And if I close that, you can see the notification. So that's our hardware interface. So we know our hardware is set up and ready to connect up. Now we're going to go into our entrance room. And in our entrance, we're going to put in a door lock UI tile. So if we go into the UI tiles, lighting control, we search for a gate, because we're going to put in a gate controller. We're going to move across to our entrance room, and we're going to drop in our gate controller. This is downloading because it's coming down off the Creston portal. So we're going to call this a nice name because this is a customer-facing tile. And we don't need to put anything else in here. Obviously, put a license key in if I was setting this up permanently. Okay, so our front gate we have online here. Now, our front gate gives us a simple tile function where we can open the gate and we can close the gate. We've also got some settings in the settings area where we can set up the auto close time, and we can also set up the amount of time that we're going to set our gate. So I'm not going to set up an auto close time. I'm going to turn that off. So you can see now when we do our gate opening, it's going to take that 10-second delay time to open our gate. Okay. So what we want to do now is we want to set up our, we want to link our gate hardware together with our, just going to close our gate. I'm going to link our hardware together. So we're going to go into the customize and section, customize actions and events. And so first of all, we'll go to our rack room, and we've got our 2N gate, which has two actions. It's got an input closed and an input open. So we're going to take that input closed and we're going to connect it up to a sequence. We're going to connect it up to a sequence on our UI tile, which is our front gate driver. So we're going to say that the gate, closed sensor is tied up with the input being closed, and we're going to say that the gate open sensor is tied up with that. So we've got closed is the gate closed sensor and opened gate open sensor. So our I/O module connected up to our 2N driver is sensing the gate closed with a closed connection and gate open with an open connection. So you can see on the 2N driver, I've currently got it set up as closed. So when we haven't opened our gate, you can see that the UI tile has picked up on that unauthorized opening of the gate and is indicating that the gate has been opened. Sensor back to closed again, and the gate will go back to closed. What we also need to do though is we need to hook up our relay. So if I go back to our entrance driver, we have a couple of events in here. We have do close gate and do open gate. So this way we're going to connect up again a sequence. This time we're connecting up our UI tile, which is in our entrance room, to our 2N gate relay. So to do close gate, we're going to have the switch off, and do open gate, we're going to have the switch to on. Okay. So if I go into our UI tile, obviously when we open the gate, the sensor is also going to open as well. So if I click on open, the gate is going to be opening. And if I do close, the gate is now closing. Now if I open the gate again, if I then close the gate, but the gate sensor remains open,